Building decks the hard way. Have fun with Hardleg. It's time to play some Yugioh. It's the Deck Build Challenge. Hey, what's up, you dastardly dark dragons dwelling in the deeps, and welcome to the Deck Build Challenge, where each week two combatants face off with strange theme decks. I'm your host, Hardleg Joe. Joining me today, returning co-host, Alex.
Hey, I gotta say, my simple username will tell you how good of a handle I have on things.
Haha, oh, golf clap. And joining him, a brand new patron, a brand new co-host, AlphaKretin.
Hello, are you sure this is not the Duelists beginning with A challenge?
No, not on purpose. This is actually the cards starting with D challenge. All cards that start with D, nothing has been forbidden. If it starts with D, you can use it. That is the only rule. And as with the alphabet challenges lately, this has been the results of a Patreon tournament. Every month I have a Patreon hangout. We do a tournament with a deck build challenge. Everyone builds a deck after the same theme, and the top two duelists get to be in the episode. And this month, it was Alex and AlphaKretin. Whatever. I'm going to call you both. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all.
So we're going in. It was a big clusterfuck of mostly DDDs, with also some Deskbots and some Dino Mist and some D.Ds for old school banishment.
Oh, I was given permission to begin. Here we go.
Alex starts us off.
It's time to cry.
Yep, and I believe Oh, go ahead.
It's time to duel.
Ha. Oh, hey. Flame High King Genghis. Nice going, Genghis. Yeah, and I think to everyone's surprise, it's not a DD mirror match. It is DDs versus Deskbots, which really big underdog. I think most people thought it was just going to be DD, because you could play everything with them. Like, you could play their dark contracts, too. And I know most archetypes, like, people were like, oh, you could, what was it? When we were on, F, people were like, oh, Fire Fist. I'm like, except it's Brotherhood of the Fire Fists. But the spells are Fire Formation, so you can only play, like, half the archetype. What does this thing even do? When a spell trap... Oh, you can negate a spell trap? But you didn't negate Deskbot base.
It's only on my turn. I wish.
Oh, only on your turn?
Yeah.
Oh, during your turn. Okay. I just saw the quick effect, so I was like, usually quick effect is like during either player's turn.
I just wish a certain card was called Duplicating Machines.
Yeah, if only.
I don't know. I don't really like machine duplication in Deskbots. I built them recently, and I didn't quite... Just because with Deskbot base, like, if you play base, then everything goes up to
Ouch.
My most of me. Yeah, everything goes up past 500, and then you can't use machine duplication anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Then it becomes one of those cards, like, if you happen to get it and Deskbot 2 in the first turn, then you could do all sorts of plays, but if you don't, then it's just dead card. Just hanging out in your hand, having a dandy old time.
Well, we can make something. Maybe. Please.
Still waiting for a dandy archetype. Just a whole bunch of, like, the old, like, 18... Ooh.
Oh boy, what will we call? Ritual?
Dimensional boundaries.
Fair enough.
In your guys' experience, was everyone playing Dimensional Boundary, or is that a spicy tech that only AlphaKretin has shown?
I only ran into it once, actually. I was kind of surprised.
Yeah, I would have thought, especially with everyone going for DDD, that would have been something. But it doesn't. I guess that's a thing. If people were citing it, it wouldn't work against Deskbots really well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't encounter it, but if they had it, they wouldn't have played it, so...
Yeah. It's like, oh, you could stop the summon of or you could stop the effect of, like, Deskbot 5. Although there is Drowning Mirror Force. Will we see everything all the time destroyed forever time?
No, but I need to stop this.
Ooh,
Please.
D prison.
I mean, it won't stop you very much, but maybe.
It won't stop you forever. Or, no, it
I
won't
will
stop
live
you
this
this turn.
So
But
long as that isn't
finally-
another dimensional there. Please?
But finally, people are playing the card you've always wanted them to.
Oh, I'm glad someone remembers. It was like always like in the deck
Exactly.
builder, like, oh, you can't play Mirror Force. I'm like, yeah, but you could play Dimensional Prison.
Exactly.
That card used to be limited, I believe, when I first started. People were like, banishing a monster, that's too cheap. How are you ever going to get it back?
Ouch.
Ooh,
Please, one more time.
One more time.
Yes, that will work.
Oh, I didn't even see when this went into the graveyard. Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok.
Pitiful defense. Begin.
Go little skull thing. Oh, this is even better. It's my favorite name. DDD Wave Oblivion King Caesar Ragnarok.
Ouch.
All my spikes are useless. But at least if you somehow make it to your own next turn,
I won't immediately burn to death.
yeah, you'll have another turn. And heard is that pretty much your deck's thing? Is a Caesar Ragnarok Turbo?
No, but I definitely took advantage of that in a couple of matches where somebody made a nice high Genghis I couldn't get around.
Yeah, but Ragnarok can steal your things. He's like
Yeah.
relinquished, but he's not a zero attack scrub.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this is gonna work out very well.
There's just too
See,
many.
my face downs are 2-dimensional barriers that I drew in my opening hand.
Ouch.
A sad state of affairs.
I got my hopes up when you put 7 in scale. 'Twas for naught.
'Twas for
Nope,
no.
just 500 more attack off of 3's effect.
Yep.
Yep, just. But that's okay. That's what siding is for. And you know, even if
Yes.
Deskbots win again, then we could be like, okay, Deskbots, take out D Prison and Dimensional Barrier, and then we'll see how good you do.
Indeed.
The good old revenge duel. And I guess while we're here in the sides, in siding, I give a big old Hardleg Patreon shout out to Robert Roosingh, who is a continued supporter of the channel. I believe he wants the thing under his real name instead of his screen name, like a lot of people do. But sadly, I can't remember what his screen name is, so I don't know who I'm shouting out. I just know he's been on the Patreon for a while. So thanks to him. He's undoubtedly an awesome guy. He's delightful and darling and decadent, and there's not very many positive words that start with D, is there? Everything's like destroy and demon.
Oh,
Delicious.
Yeah, he's a delicious dentist with a doctorate in doing dancing. So thanks to him down in the comments. That'll work. As we go into the second duel. Let's see. Oh, and Deskbot's going first. Probably a smart move. Deskbot's not really all that defensive.
so long as he doesn't have trap cards.
Yeah. Although, I believe he's playing all the trap cards.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Do I get OTK'd or negated?
It's weird. I remember when I played them, I didn't really have enough room for traps and stuff, just because I was playing pretty much all the Deskbots. Do you play pretty much all of them at 3, just so you have like the maximum amount and you can just Deskbot base?
That probably would have been smart, but I just run a bunch. I ran a bunch that weren't vital at 2.
Oh, okay. No, that's probably working out for you, because your spell traps are what's saving you. That might be something I want to try. don't know, like I said, I made Deskbots about the same time I made Abyss Actors for the What a deck, like back in January.
Alright.
And then I was gonna play them, but then Mythical Beast came out, and I'm like, I should do something new. And then I was like, I just did 2 Pendulum decks, I don't want to do a 3rd Pendulum deck. And now everything's all about, like, Electromite and using Astrograph Sorcerer with Electromite to get, like, +4. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to play this Pendulum deck with Electromite and Astrograph, because those might get banned if anything gets banned next. Now all the Deskbot players are weeping. Meanwhile, DDDs are just too complicated for me. I'm like, no, I can't handle that.
Just need to combo.
All the combos all the time.
Generally how it goes.
I used to know DDD combos, but then links happen.
Yeah, they make things a little bit.
Let's try a little of this.
Hey.
And
Always like that guy. He's like a big face on a shield. Doom King. Oh hey. It's Baphomet.
let's make you pretty.
Burf is a really
Alright.
fun name.
And the question is, which beat stick to summon?
Probably one that starts with D. If you summon another one, like Hope Harbinger, I'm gonna be sad.
Let's do a little bit of this.
A little bit of Monica. Ooh,
Just Monica.
Ah. Duo Dawn King Kali Yuga. Everything's negated. Except for that one set card. Oh,
And
then he
it's
can
gone.
blow up the spell traps.
Exactly.
Well
I
then,
do
that
not
makes
want to
me
deal with
sad.
that.
this might not be as one-sided as we were led to believe.
That's okay.
I like his big spooky chair though, it's a pretty cool chair.
It is a beautiful chair.
Well, he doesn't have any feet coming out of those robes. There's just like the legs of the chair and then like a space.
No, they're there. You just gotta look a little closer.
I can't see very well. Joe,
Yeah,
zoom in. Enhance.
Oh, hey, that was a dimensional prison I killed. Thank you.
Yep. Things
Hey,
worked
you
out.
know what else starts with D?
Don't.
Dark hole.
Indeed.
Dark hole. Except for I believe Armageddon can't be destroyed by card effects or something. Yeah.
Mhm.
Cannot be destroyed by spell traps that do not target. Just like, oh yeah.
All right.
And then if a monster's destroyed, it can gain a bunch of attack.
Yeah.
Well, I need to do some really quick maths.
Oh,
You're
he
gonna
said
need at
maths
least 4. Please.
like a foreigner. Even though I guess to him, he's not foreign. I'm the foreigner. What kind of world is this? All my American sensibilities are being thrown out the window. What was I? Oh yeah, but DDD, like, not only are DDD a little bit too complex for me, but like, even if I wanted to try them, they're one of those decks that, like, people have, like, solved them. Like, there's specific combos that are the best combos, and if you don't do them, like, everyone's just gonna be in the comments like, you could have done this, but you didn't do this, or why are you playing this when this other card is clearly the best?
And
And then I end up just playing, like, the meta version of the deck, and or not the meta, but the most effective version of the deck, and it's like, well, what am I even doing? Oh, hey, it's Beowulf. He does piercing,
yeah, he
right?
pierces.
Ooh, Deskbots.
I...
Ooh. But I believe he could still active, yep.
Oh,
And it increases his
come on.
defense, too. 5,000.
One more time.
One more time. Is that once per turn?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Fine then.
I've never put a 0-4 in defense mode and had it been attacked into before.
Well, we could leave you with that, or
main phase 2. Duel Links hates it.
Ta-da!
What the fuck?
Thanks to Duel Links, I have to try really hard to not set in main phase 1.
Be gone.
Super Doom King Dark Armageddon. Cannot be pendulum summoned. Okay, I guess that's good. When it's Ixie summoned, attach 1 DDD pendulum from your extra deck.
Another one.
Oh. Aw.
But why?
But why?
I do not see a good reason for you to do that.
D-Prison?
I wish.
Nope. 004. Best to beat stick in game. You're gonna place... Oh, you didn't place it in your pendulum? Oh, there you go. I didn't read its pendulum effect. Oh, wow. You can just summon an Ixie monster from your extra deck? That's pretty neat.
That's kind of nice. Oh no, what are these?
No, thank you.
I guess I shouldn't have said it was pretty nice. That was gonna be pretty dead.
It was pretty nice.
Yeah. And now it's face up, but it can't be pendulum summoned.
Here comes the Byrne.
Ouch, my life points. I needed those.
Alright, what do we got to work with is the real question.
And I assume you can fusion things. I've got to believe there are fusion monsters left in your extra deck.
There are indeed fusion monsters left in my extra deck. The question is, which one do I use? Alright, let's try this.
Need
I would
something
like...
that can get rid of that 0-4. I don't know what kind of gun that is, but it doesn't look like it's anything I want to be a part of.
Well, I'm gonna assume this stuff is gonna die at some point, so let's just get rid of you.
Like, the Deskbots are supposed to be office supplies, but I don't know what kind of sword that is that Thor is wielding.
Oh, whoops. Never mind. That was a poor choice indeed, but... In the meantime, let's try to live.
Trying to Live, the motion picture. The feel-good movie of the decade. Now, do you have a Deskbot of every type in the graveyard? No.
Nope.
Here we go.
Oh, what am I doing?
I was gonna say, if you use
gain
that...
the attack, because I can't get more monsters until the battle phase. And now I can't get more monsters at all, because I'm good at reading cards.
Yeah, because if you do that effect with 9, you can't attack with anyone else.
Yeah, we need to eat that. Alright.
Paying life points. The motion picture experience of the lifetime.
Well, my graveyard's not looking so nice.
Yeah, you're almost out of things.
Well, let's try, shall we?
Oh, hey. It's that weird thing. It looks like a tower of some kind, but I think there's a guy in there. I don't know if that's his hands holding up that blue ball at the top.
Oh,
Maybe.
whoops. Why won't you let me target my other contract? Rip. Oh well, we'll have to recycle.
Oh, it's a... Oh. Yeah, it's add 1 DD card you control. The Dark Contract is not a DD card.
Oh well. He's back.
But
Back
he
again.
came back.
Now the question is, who to attack first? Because that changes everything.
Does it?
Maybe just a little.
I'm pretty sure you can't destroy 1 by 4 by battle.
Yeah, which is kind of a problem.
But you can get rid of 9. Or you could try to.
Succeed to.
Yep. What you need is card effects. It's a
Yeah.
pity you don't have another Yugioh.
Yeah, I probably should have ran more of him.
Negating everything's pretty strong, although the chances you'll get 2 level 8 monsters out at the same time, not the greatest.
Alright, who is it gonna be today? No, not Beowulf, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he fought a dragon and doesn't afraid of anything. Although he looks like the dragon that he's supposed to have slaughtered. What was her name again? Oh wait,
I
no,
don't
that
remember
was...
off the top of my head.
I forget. It's been a while since I read Beowulf. I just know he beat up some creature, and then some creature's mom, and then later he fought a dragon.
That sounds about accurate.
Ugh. Ugh. It's been a long day. I am very tired. Comment in the comments if you're tired. If you yawn when I yawn.
You could always not.
You could not summon anything and just roll over and die and surrender and give up for all eternity.
I'm just a poor little dude with 6,000 life points. Please no hurt.
Why do you have to pick on me? I've just got giant kings named after kings.
All I
Ah,
wanna do is beat you into a
007.
bloody pole.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
That trap could be anything. It could even be a trap.
It could. I need that.
Could you
Alright.
refuse to pay?
I could negate it with Genghis, if I so desired.
Oh, okay. So now this thing makes sense. A lot more
Yeah,
sense.
it's indeed an option that I had available to me. But I don't like the cards he's got.
Getting rid of
I
them
like the
is
cards
beneficial.
I've got.
I'd like it if you didn't have cards.
Although if you're not going to fusion summon, I think negating it might have been the better choice.
I mean, I might have, but I don't know what his face down is, and that is troubling.
You think it could be solemn judgment?
Yes. Straight up.
Silent D's everywhere.
Solemn.
Yep.
Just like the Ark.
Yep, like Djibouti. Are you familiar with that country?
Yes. Slightly.
It has the funniest name of any country. At least in English. Ooh, 003.
Hey.
Okay, good game.
Hey, what if we didn't do that?
What if we used Drake through skill?
Remember, kids, inflicting damage is not fun.
Yeah, I guess it's just a good thing there's no Deskbot Byrne card.
All
I
I
mean-
needed was 100.
I mean, Wavering Eyes does 500. There's no reason to play it in Deskbots, but you could.
I think my original Deskbot deck killed someone with Wavering Eyes. Wavering Eyes for game. I don't know, it's weird because it came back, but unless you're playing against another Pendulum deck, Wavering Eyes isn't all that good in Deskbots because they don't really want to be destroyed.
With my non-existent defense.
Ooh, ah. Negate all trap card effects on the field. That would have been pretty good for dealing with those D prisons and D barriers if they had showed up.
Yes, if.
Sadly, what you needed this time was a whole bunch of monster removal to get around those 4s.
Yeah, for whatever reason, my one-off Dark Hole didn't seem to appear.
It's almost like it's an unsearchable one-of or something.
Crazy.
I've heard tales about those. Yeah, that's like I said. I would have had you take out D barrier and dimensional prison. I guess we'll go ahead and have you take those out anyway, just in case. Although you didn't really need them that time. But we'll go into sighting, and we'll be back with a third revenge duel. We're back, and we're fighting, and things are happening. It's the revenge duel. Alex versus AlphaKretin. Kretin is the winner with his Deskbots and their OTKs, but now he had to take out, you did take out the things, right?
Yep, it was D-Prison and Dimensional Barrier.
Indeed. So now you have less to worry about from back row. Will it help?
To worry about bricks.
I still have to worry about the bricks. Oop, go
You'll
ahead.
see what I cited in just a second.
Oh dear. The real question is what to do now.
Is it Dante spell fragrance?
Yes.
That's the joke for this episode, just adding D to the beginning of things that don't normally start with D.
Well, let's try.
Ooh,
Not ideal, but it's something.
Yep, you don't want to have that zero attack in attack mode.
Definitely not.
Not against Deskbots.
No.
Ooh, oh, divine.
Ouch. Well, that killed a turn.
I like how Divine Wrath is used to stop Cannon Soldier, as if that was like the best use for it or something.
Yes, stop that loop.
Oh yeah, I guess they
Alright.
could loop.
It's
Back in
time
the
to
day.
roll the debones.
Dice
Please, you
jar.
take damage. Ouch. Did I do it?
Oh snap! Oh!
Yes.
Leonidas
I'm
comes
alive.
back like, I think not.
How about a new card?
No. Not in my house.
All I want is Leonidas, please.
I don't think you're going to be able to keep Leonidas. His shield was good from defending you from dice.
Only then.
Unless there's some hand trap that stops Deskbot 004's effect.
Yeah, he's the big issue right now.
Frickin' Dice Jar. There was someone who ran Dice Jar Turbo, and if I recall, they actually did pretty well.
Yeah, I think I ended up facing that, but I had to arc out, so...
You just
and then he
gained a
burned
bunch of
himself
life
for 6k.
points. All the life points in Life Point City.
Ouch.
Significantly less than 6,000 damage.
He takes
Dice
no
jar
damage
still
this
does
turn.
damage.
004. May be able to go up to like 1,000,000 attack and send stuff to the graveyard, but you don't take any damage.
True. Dark hole, please.
It's
That's
the
not Dark Hole.
opposite of Arc V. But you don't take the damage!
Let's see. That's only graveyard. Well. I don't like this. Try something. But will it be enough?
Divine Wrath from the graveyard.
Let us send you.
Ooh. A slimy boy.
Let's cry.
Ooh, big jaws. He's pretty much all teeth. Dark Strike Fighter. Alright. I guess it starts with a D. It does do burn damage.
It does indeed work.
Couldn't you have made King Alexander?
I could have, but he has less attack and less utility with my hand.
I thought Alexander had 2,700 attack.
No, only 25.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and he doesn't really rely on spell traps or anything. It's a pity there is no dishonest, because that would start with a D and it'd work in this perfect situation.
I mean, I'd settle for Delure of Darkness.
The lure of darkness.
Desires, Potter.
Desires, pot of. I like it. I like it a lot.
Well,
Scoop phase?
DDDs have been reduced to set pass.
Never a good sign. Especially for a combo deck. That Divine Wrath just really like, So do you play, do either of you play these decks outside of the tournament?
I play DDDs infrequently
Ooh,
and better versions than this, but
I can't say I've really given Deskbots much of a try, no, but this is making me want to.
they're pretty neat. I was going to ask the players in general whether they thought, if you play Deskbots, do you think Deskbot base is worth it? Obviously, it gives them all attack, and it's searchable, and it lets you, like, unbrick your hands and stuff like that, but if you don't have anything in your hands, then it's nigh useless.
alright. The long con, please.
What? Oh.
I've been reduced to this.
I haven't seen Kepler in the scales in years.
I have to. I need resources.
All the resources in Resource City. Burf.
You are going to change your level, mister.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Please, none of this.
Everything gets negated.
Now I don't have to lose things.
Not another Divine Wrath. Oh, you didn't have any cards to discard for it.
I could have, but I normal summoned 006 to get some damage in last turn.
You got cocky. You got penisy, kid. Can't let that happen. Not in 2018.
Alright, I hope you didn't draw anything good.
003.
Yep.
Oh, damn it.
You know...
003 is the playmaker. But can you get enough damage to get over 3,500?
No, but I've got Beformet sitting there saying, don't hit me.
Don't hit me. Not in the face. I'm weird enough as it is. I got 3 arms.
Can we not?
Oh,
You
that's a
don't-
quick effect.
Yeah, you really don't need your field spell. So, if you could just not use it, that'd be great.
I didn't know that was a quick effect either. I'm learning things all over the place.
Alright, Beformet dies. Goodbye.
I hardly knew ye.
He did what he was meant to do.
Hardleg knew him?
Although he doesn't have enough damage to get over Yugioh. Which is fun to say.
Very.
No
Please,
links that
resources?
start with D.
There's Decode Talker, but it would have just... I didn't think it would work out there.
Or Demis's Radiant.
Yeah, Decode Talker I think is the only link monster we had available to us.
Double Bite Dragon starts with D, but it's not out in PCG yet, so that's
Yeah.
that's
Nor
not
was it
something
useful. Let me just use my 2 Decode Talkers to make Double Bite Dragon and pass.
Yeah, that was we've made a rule for the alphabet challenge. I haven't mentioned it to the audience before, but basically if it's not out in the TCG, we don't use it unless it's part of like an established archetype where like, okay, I'm pretty sure, like, DDD Doom King or whatever is not going to change its name to not start with DDD.
Here comes the revenge.
That's why they call it the Revenge Duel. Oh!
Be gone, knave.
Ooh, 150.
So close, yet so far.
Can he make the 150 life point comeback?
I mean, I made 100 life point comeback last duel,
Did you?
so you never know. Yeah.
Let's just put that there.
It just seems like you've been stomping down so greatly. That's the only
If
reason
you
I'm
wouldn't
rooting
top
against
deck
you.
anything,
I
that'd
like
be
the
great.
underdog. I have the heart of the underdog.
That's fairly normal.
Yep, I like how Copernicus is like the sun. Oh wait, that has a face on it. I didn't notice that until now.
Yeah, it's kind of there. Some of them look real weird.
He's kind of like Atlas, like holding the world on its back, except he's holding the sun on its back, but like in a tube.
Yeah, I had similar thoughts about Newton. Except for the longest time, until I looked, I thought he was a hat. Just kind of curves like a hat.
Is Newton?
Well,
no, Newton.
But he's not a hat.
I have 008, which would gain a bunch of attack for everything in my graveyard, except it takes 2 tributes to normal summon, so, good game.
Oh, the Revenge Duel has successfully revenged.
Go convenience.
The power of convenience compels ye. But it was a good duels either way. Good back and forth, even in the Revenge Duel. Nice to see the Ds have worked out well. Let's hope that next month, when we have the E duel, it doesn't just turn into whoever gets evenly matched first wins.
It might.
Pretty much, it's just going to be E heroes with evenly matched, I'm pretty sure. There's not much else to go for.
I don't know. Evil Swarm's available.
Oh yeah, yeah, good point. Although you can't use any of the infestation cards.
True.
So yet again,
do have
half
other exceeds,
the
though.
decks are gone. Either way, it was a fun duel. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks to Alex for coming back again.
Yeah, no problem.
And thanks to AlphaKretin for his first appearance. Not only is it your first appearance, but this was your first month on the Patreon, right?
Yep.
And you won the tournament. And you won your first tournament. And just amazing. Very very lucky on your end. And you didn't have a microphone that sounds like you're talking in a tin can, which is what I expect from most of the patrons. So,
I actually had to borrow the one I'm using right now. It was like even more luck that I was able to get a decent recording in.
well, I appreciate you going through the effort for that. I'm sure the audience appreciates it well. Put your appreciation for Alex and AlphaKretin down in the comments. And until next time, good luck.
Wait, speaking of...
Oh.
And have fun.
Speaking of the comments, were you supposed to do some shoutouts?
I already did a shout-out, didn't I?
Yeah,
I did one for Robert Roosingh.
Oh, yep. No, that's my bad.
Go ahead and thank him, too. And have fun, like I said earlier. Or he said. So,
Thanks, Rob.
bye.